Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Azmi Rahman Nasution. I'm a student from Polytechnic Negeri Medan, majoring in Management Informatics. Now I'm going to talk about evolution of accounting application in Indonesia and the rest of the world. Let's dive into the slides. Now we're in the slides. From parchment to pixels, tracing the evolution of accounting technology across the globe and Indonesia. And we're starting from the four eras of financial recording. Financial recording has four eras. We're starting with ancient era or physical recording. Physical recording is started by writing in a clay tablets and manual ledger. High friction, strictly localized tracking. And continue to classical era or double entry. In this era is the foundational math of modern commerce, standardized in 1494, introduced self-balancing ledgers. And continue to mechanical era or mainframes. This is where the time that computers start to exist. And in this era, electromechanical systems first attempt to reduce human mathematical error through hardware. And in the current era or digital era, people start to shift from manual ledger into data entry by software and AI. And also there is cloud integration and automated algorithms. And back to the mathematical foundation, it started in 1499. Luca Pacioli published Summa de Arithmetica, introducing the formal double entry bookkeeping system. The core philosophy of this is every financial transaction has equal and opposite effects, at least in two different accounts, which is debit and credit. The self-balancing mechanism became the global standard for accuracy. And in Indonesia, we're starting from the continental influence. During the Dutch colonial era, Indonesia enterprise adopted the continental system. While based on double entry concept, it maintained a rigid separation between standard bookkeeping and broader accounting analysis. And the next, the catalyst for systemic change. It started in 1957 till 1960s, and Indonesian start to shifting from the continental system into Anglo-Saxon accounting system. The reason were geopolitics, academic migration, economy policy, and adoption. And for the geopolitics reasons, it started in 1957 West Irian conflict. Diplomatic tensions between Indonesia and the Netherlands reached a breaking point. Then, for the academic migration, Indonesian scholars who were studying in Netherlands redirected to other countries, primarily in the United States. So they start and they brought back the Anglo-Saxon accounting system. And the adoption of Anglo-Saxon accounting system is by returning scholars and foreign investors drive the transition to the integrated US-based Anglo-Saxon accounting system. And for the comparison between continental versus Anglo-Saxon system, both systems came from different countries. Continental system was introduced by the Dutch, and Anglo-Saxon system is introduced by the US. For the integration, the continental system has a rigid separation between basic bookkeeping and analytical accounting, while Anglo-Saxon system is fully integrated workflow. Bookkeeping is a direct subset of the overarching accounting system. For the flexibility, continental system is designed for rigid traditional trade structures, and for the Anglo-Saxon system is highly adaptable, designed to easily record varied and complex modern corporate transactions. And for the global context, continental system is limited primarily to regional European trade networks, while Anglo-Saxon system is the foundation of modern PSAK, or financial accounting standards, and global corporate transparency. And this is a graphic that shows the correlation or the effect of automation in human effort and its benefit. And in the gray line, it shows that human manual effort keep de- decreasing time by time, while technological capability and speed keep raising. And it follows by the technology growth time to time, such as mainframe, desktop, and cloud. As you can see here, technology's capability and speed is keep raising to the top by now, and the shift from electromechanical tools to localized desktop software represented as the first major drop in human error. The goal of early accounting computer was to accelerate the math and eliminate manual calculation bottlenecks that clogged physical ledgers. And for the ecosystem in Indonesia, we use modern application ecosystem such as cloud accounting. It divided into two branches, which is SME focus or accurate. This system is highly popular, locally developed application, and it's designed for accessibility, affordability, and streamlined use for small to medium enterprises. While enterprises focus like 4K ERP, enterprise resource product, uh, has comprehensive operational integration, incorporates material management, sales, and total operational reporting beyond standard finance. And we are going to look at the trade-off of cloud accounting. In the left side is the weakness of cloud accounting itself, and in the right side is the strengths. Starting from the strengths, cloud accounting has a high efficiency, and it proven to be drastically reduction in processing time, and it also has a good accuracy. Automated reconciliation lowers human error. And for the affordability side is democratized access for smaller firms to make their own accounting process. And the trade-off or the weaknesses were security, tech dependency, and feature limits. For the security, the housing highly sensitive financial data offsite. So the financial data is stored into a server or a cloud, but there is no warranty that it will be safe. And for the tech dependency, paralysis during system outages. So if the system goes off, everything and every processes will be stopped. And also there's feature limits. Rigid architectures may not fit niche models. So if someone or some firms want to do some very specific process, they need to find uh, another software, or it's became a limitation for them. In this era, we're starting to use artificial intelligence, as we all know, and it was started in 2020, massively started. And the integration of AI, machine learning, and robotic process automation marks the end of traditional recording era. Algorithms can now execute continuous auditing, predictive analysis, and automated reporting. And for the context, it's based on a 2025 systematic literature review, PRISPA method, of 35 global academic articles, revealing definitive shifts in the accounting position. Now we're talking about the metamorphosis of the accountant. Back then, accountant has traditional roles. As a bookkeeper, the primary tasks were manual transaction recording and data entry. The focus, historical accuracy, and backward-looking reporting. And the added value for them is compliance and catching human errors. While in this AI era role, accountant is become a strategic analyst. Their primary tasks were overseeing automated system and managing RPA exceptions. And their focus is to create a predictive analytics and forward-looking business strategy. And added value for them is if they can interpreting data to act as core business advisor. I think that's all from me. Thank you for listening. I'm sorry if there are mistakes in my explanation. Thank you very much.